ha ha. Oh! Okay. I bet. But I'm the only YouTuber in the world that knows how to play the banjo. Okay. Welcome to Tenyi test hands, and I will show you two test hands, and well, I guess 3 depending how much time we have. But 2 test hands and a full combo board. And I want to show you the full combo board. So what consists of the full combo board is a format skipper, vessel, any Tenyi monster, any sort of discard, unexpected die. Let's see, where's he? Parallel Exceed, where are you? And then I guess since this is a going second deck and you typically would be going second, just do Pocket Desires for a draw card for like protection if we don't wind up OTKing this person. Of course, alright, so the first things first is, of course, looking at a hand, activating Unexpected Die. Right, Unexpected Die. Special summoning. Where are you? Mystery Shell Dragon. So, and then what we will do is we will special summon Vishuda, since I control no effect monster. And that's for the 1 Tenyi monster in play, just something you could special summon to go into the Link 1 monster. At this point you activate Vessel's Dragon Cycle. You could activate Vessel's the Dragon Cycle before special summoning Vishuda, of course, since Mystery Shell Dragon is a non-effect monster to add the other Tenyi monster to your hand. But I normally do it after Link 1 of the Monk. So activate Vessel. And Vessel will, of course, allow me to send a Worm monster from my deck to my graveyard, sending Mirror. And then since I control a non-effect monster, which we have 2 on the field, I can add any Tenyi monster from my deck to my hand and a different name of the Worm monster, which that will be Ashina. And then what we will want to do is we will want to special summon Ashina by her effect. I guess after we Link Summon Monk, we could always activate Parallel Exceed, but I always wait before doing the Link 2 monster. So using Monk and Ashina, we can Link Summon into Shaman. And then on Shaman's Link Summon, of course, Parallel Exceed. Then his effect activates. Where's the other one? Where are you? You are. Then we will XC summon into Gymnite Pearl, of course. Okay, and then we will activate Shaman's effect to discard a card, and that's where the indie discard comes in. Discarding Ash. Oh wait, shoot, this gets resolved. Discarding Ash Blossom to special summon that Mimir. And then activate Mimmir's effect, which could be activated thrice per turn. Special summon a token, and every time he does, he loses a level. He's at level 7. I will special summon 2 tokens for right now, and then now he becomes level 5. And then I will use 1 token in Shaman into Monk, and then 1 token, or sorry, that's Berserker. 1 token Berserker into Sahasrara. And then what we'll do is we'll activate Mimmir's effect for the one last time, special summoning a token. I don't know why I said this to graveyard. Special summoning a token, and then these tokens were made by a good friend of mine. Back when I only ran Gravekeepers and I was in that playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah. And then we will special summon another token, bringing. What do I format skipper in my hand? What do I format skipper in my hand? Oh. Set him. I don't know why he's there. Did I draw 7? Okay. I guess I'll just put him in the deck. I don't need him. I don't know if that I accidentally drew 7 or what, but anyways, we will activate Ashina's effect to banish her to be able to special summon any Tenyi monster with a different name than Ashina. Special summoning Shitana. You always want Shithana on the field if Mapura is not already in your hand or graveyard. So it's any of the level 14 monsters, but if Mapura is already in your hand or graveyard, then you want to pull out Shithana. If Shithana is already in your hand or graveyard, you want to pull out Mapura. But if you don't have any, then you always want to do Shithana. Then what you'll do is you'll use Mirror. Now that Mirror is a level 4, and Shithana into Synchro Summon into Berserker. Then you can activate Sorcerer's Effect to special summon a token since we're going second, targeting monster your opponent controls, assuming of course they have a monster. And that token becomes, the attack. And this is a full field, so we have 3,000 beaters, a potentially strong token, 2,600 beater Geomet Pearl, and then Mystery Shell Dragon 2000. I guess we could link tune to the tokens into Shahasrara, or we could, go into the link 3 Berserker by using this Tenyi token. It's a monk, and then using monk, and then the token and mystery into Berserker. That wouldn't be too bad either. Let's activate Pot of Avarice to see what we get. Shuffle our deck real quick. And the cool thing about Pot of Desires in this deck is that whenever you banish 10 cards from the top of your deck, you never really even banish cards that you don't need, that you really need. You always banish one card. If it's a Tenyi monster, it's always going to be one of a Tenyi monster. Sometimes it'll hit a one of something like Raigeki or Called by the Grave, but that's not something to cry over. Angry at, let's just see what the banish format skipper has. See, looking at here, everything's Two Fists, that's gone, but everything else is, we have a chance of pulling. We don't have Monster Reborn anymore, but that one thing is in our deck. What is it called? Rolex Succession is in our deck. And then we draw that too to see what we get. Imperm, Unexpected Die, set Imperm, attack, assuming it's not for game, in turn, and then we have that 1 interruption, 2 interruption, and 3 interruption. That is it for the combo hand. That was full combo. And even if we have time, I may actually show you my fun hand. What I like to call it is just something I was seeing if I could do, which basically just I'm able to link summon all of the Tenyi monsters in my extra deck, which I have 13 link monsters in my extra deck. No, 12. Alright. Let's shuffle this deck real quick. So let's draw 2, 4. Here, let's roll die real quick. I guess the higher the roll will go second, lower the roll will go first. And shoot. I'll re-roll this real quick. That was one. I guess we'll go first then. Then we'll draw 5 cards to see what this deck can do going first. This deck does have potential of breaking. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. I will break quite a bit in this deck. Alright, so first things first is activate Desires, and of course this is always assuming that the opponent doesn't have any negates. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, Ash, Emapura. Let's see what we banished here. Mystery Shell, see that goes Unexpected Die. Unexpected Die is pretty useless right now. Shithana, Forma, yeah, so nothing too bad except for that Mystery Shell Dragon. That really sucks. It's gonna be a pain in the butt if we draw into Unexpected Die. But we don't have any more draw cards, so I guess unless it's a next turn type, next turn. Alright, first things first is we'll special summon Shuna by effect. And then link 1 into monk. Then activate vessel to send, of course, Mirror, and then add, I guess, we have that for, we will add the Vishuda, the dark Tenyi monster that returns a card your opponent controls in the hand. He's really good. Alright. Okay, now we will special summon Vishuda, and then we will link to Shaman. Activate Shaman's effect. Discard a card. We'll discard one of these at Harris, since we have 2 of those. You can only special summon a Tenyi once per turn. So, not a Tenyi, but each Tenyi once per turn. Oh, shoot, not the Vishuda. I wasn't paying attention to the mirror. Alright, Mirror's effect. We'll activate it 3 times, since, no, why not? 1, 2, 3. And we'll just link 3 into Shaman, or link 3 into Berserker, get 1, and then using another one to link 4 into Sasura. We have that token on the field. I dislike that token on the field, but there really isn't any way to get rid of it unless you have like another Tenyi on the field to link 1 into Monk, or another one monster on the field to like link 2 to Shaman or something like that. But it's just, it's fine. It is fine. And then we'll activate her effect, of course. Vanish to special summon. We have a permanent in our hand, so Shithana. Special summon. What are you? Shithana? Okay. Then we will synchro summon. To Berserker. This isn't too bad of a hand. Then, this is what we could do. We can activate Sasura's effect to special summon a token. Oh wait, no, this was a going first hand, wasn't it? And I guess that's it. Really. I mean, we could summon another one and link 1 into a Monk. That wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't normally do that. I mean, just because, but, I guess if you play this deck, it's the one you're playing it. Not me, I can't tell you what to do. I'm a huge advocate when it comes to creativity over being good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, not being good at Yu-Gi-Oh! But having a good deck that won. Even if I didn't believe full-heartedly that Tenyi weren't competitive enough to be able to, go to locals and at least top at least in locals, then I would still play it because I think they're very, very fun. And you could do a lot of things. There's not a lot of things you can do with them, but out of the not a lot of things you can do with them, there's a lot of things you can't do, if that makes sense. There's not go mad. Okay, I'll show you another test send, and this will be the last one, so I'll make this one a going second test stand. I'm sorry if my deck profile video was boring. I showed it to some friends and they gave me advice, so I took their advice and I did an intro. Hopefully I have emotion to my voice too. I'm trying. At this point, if I don't have emotion in my voice, then I think that's just my voice then, and not me. Okay, we have a pretty bad hand. Oh, we have a terrible hand. Ooh, I don't even think we'll be able to even activate Avarice. I think Avarice is a... Okay, I guess let's do it, right? Special something, I guess, Ash Blossom will be in the graveyard. We would have had activated that first turn, most likely. 1 to Monk. Yeah, summon Murpura. We have to summon a Tenyi monster. I hate when that happens. Link 2. Okay, we'll activate Avarice's turn. Shaman. Do we have 5 right now? No, we don't. Shaman's effect to discard a card. card, Avarice. And at this point, this is where we would do into this kid right here, Draco, the Link 3-1. Because Draco Master's now, since he's the only effect monster on the field, he can activate his effect to target monsters your opponent controls, you know, up to the number of non-effect monsters on field and graveyard. That is 1, but still destruction, and you can't be destroyed by an effect monster, so that shouldn't be a problem. So, yeah. Activate his effect, popping a monster, and then Avarice shuffling all 5 monsters into the deck, and hopefully we can get something. Cross fingers, boys. Okay. Alright. Let's draw. Let's see what we got here. We got a Mare. I mean, I guess there's nothing really you can give me, honestly. That would be good. I've already normal summoned. I can't special summon since there's an effect monster. I mean, unless it was Format Skipper. I could do Format Skipper, then link 1 to Monk, and then Parallax, so you could activate his effect. So, Crossfingers for Format. Unexpected die. Oh, that's junk. Okay, well, we'll set this card in turn, and that's... Yeah, that was a bad hand. Alright, Okay, I guess that will be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the banjo in the beginning, especially. No. I hope you all enjoyed the test hands and the combos and all that stuff, and hopefully the full combo that I showed you. That it happens often, but not as often as you would want, you know, which sucks. But you know, like you saw that hand, you saw that going second hand that we had just had. That was a pretty garbage hand. Unfortunately, we do get hands like that quite often in this deck. But I do hope you guys will at least try this, and hopefully I prove to you guys that this deck has some sort of, you know, competitive potential besides the whole consistency thing. Well, again, thank you very much. Hope you have a good day.